This video is about premium quality versus average, we'll call it quality off-road boots.
The comments and opinions in this video are my own, based on my experience with the product. I was not paid by any manufacturer or retail outlet to make this video. I purchased this product with my own money. I chose this product using my experience based on my own research. Please do your own research. I am not a professional reviewer or journalist.
This video is about the difference between premium quality boots and let's call them budget quality boots. So first up, we'll move the Forest here. See a lot of guys riding trails with what are called adventure boots or adventure touring boots. These are not for off-road. These are for going to Starbucks. What we're going to talk about today, it's not about brands, but it's going to be more about the quality of boot. If you're going to ride serious trails, that's more than your average forest road, I would highly suggest that you purchase some good quality boots, and I'll show you the reasons why. First up is the budget or low or average quality boot, and this kind of happens into a pretty expensive range, up into the $200 range. These boots do have a purpose, but if you're going to be riding trails, single track, rocky terrain, and you're going to get into some backcountry stuff, I would not suggest these boots. However, something is better than nothing. However, this is your ankle in budget boots. This is your ankle in a premium quality boot. So you're going to say, well, these are stiff and they're motocross and whatnot. I wear these both on my dirt bike and on my adventure bike, and they're very comfortable. They are all day comfortable. They are very expensive boots. Like everything else, I got them on sale for about 33% off. They are a $600+ boot. You can find them inexpensively, or less expensively, I should say. However, this boot is going to keep you out of the hospital. So this boot, the budget quality boot, well, it is leather. This is probably a really good for the dollars. For $100, this is probably a good quality boot for what it is. However, it's all vulcanized, so none of this is replaceable. The latches are difficult to operate. This one here on both shoes, I have to take this boot and hit it with it, and then kick this one into place to get them to latch. And at the end of the day, you're prying at these to get them off. They're fairly comfortable, but not terribly comfortable. You know it when you've ridden them all day. Actually, I think these may even weigh a little bit less. So conversely, these boots that are very expensive, however, if you could see, there are screws nearly everywhere on just about every component. Everything that has a screw, even these areas here have screws in them. It's all replaceable. You can rebuild these boots pretty well. You can order the parts from the manufacturer. You can go to a cobbler, a shoe repair store, and they can put this back together for you and make it look just about like new. Believe me, there are, if you live any place near a fairly good sized town, I'm sure there's a cobbler there somewhere. Especially if you live in the Southwest, there's a lot of folks who buy pretty pricey Western boots, and those cobblers make a lot of money off those folks. So the latches, all these latches are just like one finger touch. If they bind up, you've got the boot on incorrectly. They do not pull out. Once you've got them on, they're locked into place. But you have to put that that pressure on there correctly and pull it out. I've only maybe once or twice had, I think it's this one here, I hit it on the foot peg and it pulled it open. So my first demonstration on these boots were the ankle flex. So that keeps your ankles pretty rigidly side to side, and everybody's going to say, well, they're motocross boots and they're not comfortable to walk around in. I've done some hiking. I've hiked up to a mile in these things, and there's enough flex. There's enough natural flex. They squeak like a 60-year-old bed, but they really work well. It took me probably 2 or 3 rides to break the ankle in, but they're very comfortable. They have plenty of movement for you. Once you get used to them, give it a few rides and you'll get used to them. And I just about exclusively go to these boots if I'm going off-road. So there's something I wish I could show you in more ways than one, is the difference in comfort between these boots and these boots. These boots are have a very thin foam liner, probably a foam liner like that, and just a typical footbed. These here have memory foam and different levels of memory foam in the foot base, in the ankle, and it ends right about here, and then there's a it's a harder padded material up here to grip onto your calf and keep the boot in place. From the first time, there was no real break-in as far as that goes with these. The first time I put it on, I felt like I was putting on a pair of slippers. They're very comfortable like that, and really they just, like I said, I've hiked a mile in these things, and they're that comfortable. They're not that much heavier, or about as heavy as these right there, when they're a much larger boot. One thing I will tell you is some of the protection. These have such large protection in them that it's hard to get some pants over them. They're made for motocross pants that stick on the inside. There are some over the pants boots, the adventure pants I wear. I've got some over the boot off-road pants that do fit over them, and those work fine, but I don't think your average jeans are going to slide over these unless you wear some bell-bottomy type jeans. So that's what you're going to find in a premium quality boot. And like I said, this is not about brands. It's about levels. I think if what you need to look for is hinged ankles, replaceable components. You need to operate the latches. And look at the protection on the boot. Wherever this, the leather's good and stuff like that, but wherever this rubber is, that's your best protection. Sewn on soles, just the marks of a good quality boot, like you would purchase to go, go to a wedding or whatever. You want something that it looks like it's been made, not cast in a mold. You want to look for the metal toes on them. Most boots, even the lower quality ones, have the toe pads on there for your shift lever, and inside you want to make sure that there is protection there for, if your leg gets trapped underneath the bike. This has nothing. It's just suede there. This is going to protect you a whole lot more. The tops of the boots on these have a soft area that captures the top of your calf. Velcro closures on the top is pretty much ubiquitous. And really, I can't stress it enough, is fit. Make sure that they fit you. If they don't fit you well, you won't wear them. And you're going to have a higher chance of something like that if in a premium quality boot versus a low quality boot. Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching this video. Hopefully you've gotten some information out of it. If you have any questions or comments, just leave them down below. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share. Adios.